Hey guys, welcome to a new video. I am Rohit Desai, co-founder of JB Experts. The most common question which I ever got to hear from you people is, can I start a export-import business or exim business in 30 days? So guys, I can say yes and as well as no. Yes, for obviously, if you are having a knowledge, prior knowledge in import-export business, you have a product knowledge, you know where the supplier is, you already have a relation with the buyer in various different points, then yes, you can start a business in 30 days. But is that going to be a consistent business? That is something a time will test it. So it has to be, the time will tell you whether you have built a sustainable business or not. But when it comes to the people who don't have knowledge, who don't have connections, who don't know anything about the product, they don't even know what is the analytics has to be done or what is the market research has to is required to get the products in place. So if you're getting into those kind of a business model, then obviously if you're coming into that situation, obviously not. You can't really start a business in 30 days because you need to look into a lot of aspects from setting up your company, legalities, compliances, market demand, market supply, product selection, supplier selection, buyer finding, then buyer terms and negotiations. These are the various important aspects of businesses which has to be cracked before you get some revenue to your company. So people just say like, okay, just jump into export import business. That doesn't happen that way. So don't get into fall into those kind of a traps because there are a lot of traps available in market. So I've seen a lot many people when we conduct a lot of webinars, sessions, and all of it. People attend courses also. So overall, what I can say is, if you are getting into business, think of it in such a way that you're building a long-lasting business, a relationship. You're not doing it for a swing time. Okay, for next 1 month, I'm going to do in. I'm getting into export business. If that's your motto, then obviously try it and test it, whatever is possible. But if that's not the case, then please don't get into it because a lot of you may be students, a lot of you are solopreneurs who are just starting, who just left the job or lost the job because there are a lot of news coming on losing jobs, people are getting fired and all of it. But what you people need to think here is, if you're starting business, you need to take time, you need to understand, and you need to prepare a business plan. There is a concept called business plan. You can we'll be launching new videos on it, so obviously you can take a benefit of it. So, but the only thing here is for business plans or any if you're constructing any kind of a businesses, look, it could be local or national or international. So whenever you're planning something, then everything has to be written properly, saying that okay, where are you getting the customers, where are you getting the products, where are you at what price, what are you going to say sell it, and what are the compliances, who is going to help you in the logistics, where are you going to ship it, where are you going to pick it. So every aspects to be covered, and only then you, if you have the answers for all of these questions, if you slow the video down or pause it and write it down and give the answers for it, then you know exactly where is your business falling in. Okay, I have a bank balance of 5 lakh rupees. Now I can run a product which is less than 5 lakh rupees so that I can fill a container or something. If I don't have 5 lakh rupees, then what? Okay, if my 5 lakh rupees is stuck somewhere, then how do I do it? Because I'm entering new, maybe my buyer may not trust me at the beginning. So I may need to give credit. So how do I secure it? What do I do? How do I place it? And if money is exhausted or if my money is stuck somewhere, how do I get the pumping for the next order? See, what happens here is people go on a very light mode saying that okay, we'll get the buyers. Sir, let me know, there are a lot of websites will give you the buyers. Guys, I'll tell you, the lot of websites which gives you the buyers are giving the buyer, the same buyer, to everyone. Trust me on this, because your B2B portal, whatever you name it, I don't want to name the portals, obviously you people know it, right? So whichever, go world, that world, this world, whatever world you know, the the basic thing here is, those company will earn by giving same lead to multiple people in your same industry. So automatically what happens is there is a price battle starts in, because everyone can promise saying that okay, my quality is good, my product is good, my service is good, but at the end of the day, what, as an end buyer, I am looking towards is, so many stores are available, so many people are offering me, so I want to pick a quotation which is lowest and which can promise all the services. That's it. So then you keep on negotiating, they will negotiate to such a core that you will be not left with any profit, or you may occur a small bit of losses also. So if that's a business model you're building, and then yeah, you can really go on, register to those portals, pay them 50, 60, 1 lakh rupees per annual basis, and then get in. And moreover, the other people have a strategy saying that, so we'll buy shipping data. One, it's illegal in India. And obviously, if you get the shipping data also, people already have the prior relation. And the people like me who are exporting, they always hide the supplier's name or the buyer's name. In that case, how do you get to know again? You can get to know what is the volume I'm supplying. You can get to know what is the, my FOB prices, per unit prices, and all of it. But apart from that, you don't have any other access. You don't know who the buyer is. Even if you get to know who the buyer is, if I have a prior relation with them and I've been dealing with him more than 3 years, 4 years, I've already built my reputation. To crack that reputation, you to crack that deal, and you have to break my relation, and then he has to trust you about me and then give you the order. Is that going to happen in 30 days, guys? I don't say that relation will not break, people will not hire the new vendors, all of it. I'm not saying that. But what I'm saying is, if you're doing all of this, then can you do it in 30 days? Or can you do it in 7 days, as many people says in the market? Just see, guys, because see, I don't want to you people to get into any kind of a trap, because the whole logic, use just a common sense. You don't need a degree to think saying that, okay, so how do we build businesses and all? You don't need an MBA for it. What I'm saying is, just think, use a common sense and say like, okay, if I build a business in 30 days, will I have the buyer or no? Will I have the order or no? Can I get the payments or no? Without anyone's help. If anyone is going to give you the buyers, who's like what you call ready-made food or a ready-to-eat kind of food. See, what happens is you can ask your mom or your wife or whatever your marital status is. Pick on that. So you can see ready-to-eat food from MT or any brand which you look. You can get it, heat it, cut it, eat it. That's simple, right? So there is no big challenge there. Obviously, it's not fresh. That's a different thing. But I'm not discussing on the health challenges. How does it work through? But what I'm saying is, what I mean to say is like, if you ask your wife or your spouse or your mom, so can they cook in the same time? Cooking from the start, doing everything stuff by themselves, and taste exactly the same like what you are eating? It's not the same, guys, because it's completely different. Because you have to start, you're going to cook everything from the start. And if you're working with some mentor who is going to give you a ready-made instant food, it's completely different, because you don't know the pain of cooking, you don't know the pain of how to operate, and you don't know what can go wrong because you are not doing it, because it's all ready packed and ready to eat kind of a stuff for you. So obviously you don't know the real pain. The whole business is all about, or any business is all about, the pain, the go through process, the maturity, the on the way you learn a lot of stuff. You can go wrong thousand places. Is that all what you can see? If mom or your spouse cooks, it's almost like salt level, spice level, that this anything can go wrong. But when it's ready to eat kind of stuff, then obviously nothing can go wrong. Either you like it fully or you dislike it. That's it. But if you're working with any mentors who are going to give you a ready-made food, try to see if there is something, a real value that you can add in. They are not going to do it on your company. They are not going to float a new company for you. They are just going to do it on their company. You are going to act as an investor there, and you are not going to get any learnings. You're just investing a part of a container, like 5 people, 6 people together. You're going to invest on the container. The container has to get shipped from Mumbai, reaches all the way to Dubai, and then the container gets sold at a very less price. They decided, you don't have any control or you don't have a say in it. Then you get to know that by the fourth night, you get know that you have lost few money. It could be 10,000, 20,000, based on your investment. I don't know what exactly people are investing there, but these are something which is practically happening. So be sure. What I suggest is, the answer for your basic question here is, can I start an export import business in 30 days? No, if you are very new, if you have to start from the scratch, or yes, if you have prior experience, you know exactly what is export import business, where are you coming from, you have a product, you have a manufacturing, you have a complete knowledge of your product, you have a buyer also. Just the thing is, you just need to connect. That's it. Connect all the dots, you have the business in not even 30 days. You can get it in within 15, 20 days. That's maximum what I can see through. But if you are starting from the scratch, obviously, if I to tell you, it may take from 2 months to 3 months just to nurture the leads, get into a conversion position where you start sending quotations. Because I've been working with hundreds of exporters, so we know exactly, because few of them I have trained them. So I know at what level the quotation starts flowing out, and at what level the conversions happens. So based on my experience, I'm guiding you this. So please be very cautious. Don't get into such traps. 30 days, 40 days. Don't be in a hurry. So tell me, guys, if you're building in business in 30 days, then what are you going to do on 31st day? So that's a logic, right? Why are you in so hurry? If someone is trapping you, don't get into those traps, right? So that's not really required. So think of it, and and all the best for your business, and do well in your export business. Just be sure that you don't get into any kind of a traps where you have group shipments, where you have 30 days, 14 days targets. You can learn, obviously. You can learn in 7 days. Even in our platforms, you can learn the export business in 21 hours. So learning is different, starting is different, doing is different, earning profit is different. So it's a hard nut to crack to end up your export business into a profit. So running export business, creating losses, giving on credit, the buyer runs away later is not a big challenge, guys. But what I'm saying is to end your business into a profitable business, that's going to be a hard nut to crack. So think of it, and don't get into trap. And I wish you all the best to get into business. If you need any of our additional information, you can always contact on our WhatsApp number. I'll drop the WhatsApp number and the link to my email in the description. Have a look towards it. If you need any services, please let us know. And you can visit my website to understand what the services we provide in export import industry. Take care. Thank you for watching this video. Good luck. Take care of yourself and take care of your money too.